guys, this is my first review of this on this fragrance channel called Jaren's Fragrances, and this is the first video I'll be posting, and it will be a short video, but just want to show you what I got and what fragrance I'm reviewing today. This fragrance, halston Z14. This one is a classic right here. I'm into 80s fragrances and 2000s fragrances and that stuff, and I'm gonna tell you about how the performance is, how it is, and how what's seasons for this fragrance is, and I'm just gonna tell you how this fragrance is and the notes and that stuff. So, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is John Baltazar, and I am a 20-year-old man who's learning and stuff, and who's growing up and just learning and just wanted to start this channel. I feel like God wants me to start this channel and to tell people what fragrances I like and how they are, and however long God lets me do this channel, then it's a blessing. And this is me, Jaren Baltazar, and that stuff on Jaren's Fragrances. And today I'm reviewing this fragrance from 1974 that I got. And this one is a budget friendly fragrance and that stuff. And I really like this stuff. And I'm not on here to brag, but to me, this fragrance is a beautiful fragrance. And I just wanted to tell you guys that this fragrance, it just takes me back. I wasn't born in the 70s and 80s. I was born in 2002, but this fragrance just reminds me of the 70s and 80s, and I'll tell you what my opinions are. So this is the box right here. It's on the box. You got halston Z14 on it, halston Z14 on it, and that stuff. You got cologne spray. It's called natural spray cologne spray, and then you have 100 mil, 125 mil, and 4.2 ounce, and you have that. That's it. And then you have halston on the box, which I like this. I'll probably keep this box. And then you have the ingredients. The ingredients, you can read the ingredients on it and that stuff. And then you have the price of it and that stuff, which I'll tell you about it and that stuff. So I'll show you the bottle and stuff. Now here's the bottle. Now this bottle is very beautiful. It's very iconic. This reminds me, like I said, I wasn't born at that time, but I like retro stuff, like retro video game consoles and fragrances. It's a blessing just to like those things and to love those things. But this is the bottle. You have this nice bottle, and then you have the ingredients under there. You have this nice brown bottle, and it looks very decent. It's very decent. My mom likes this bottle. She doesn't like the fragrance, but she likes this bottle and stuff. And then you have the batch code of the fragrance, which I don't know what the batch code is. I don't know what years this is. I know this is a 4.2 ounce, but this is the cap. Now this is the cap. Now the cap is decent. It's decent. It's nothing. I like this fragrance. I really like this. But this is a decent cap. Very decent. It's kind of plastic, but hey, it's a great fragrance and stuff. And then you have your atomizer and stuff. I'm not gonna spray this because it's too strong and stuff. But I'll tell you how this is now, the performances and stuff. So this is the I'm on Fragrant Antiga, which tells you the notes and stuff. Now I'll tell you a little bit about the notes and stuff. Okay, let's go here. Stuff. Okay, it says Halston C14 is a leather fragrance, which it is. Was launched in 1974. It was created by Vincent Marciano, and I can't remember what the Max Gravy or whatever. I can't remember who those names are. Can't describe their names and stuff, but I'll tell you what the notes are and how do I feel about this fragrance and stuff and what seasons are this. Okay, these are the notes right here. I'll tell you probably about 7 notes because this has a lot of notes right here. A lot of notes right here because, like I said, in the 80s, according to a lot of reviewers, it is true that it has a lot of notes. Okay, the top notes are cypress, lemon, bergamot, green notes, basil, and grandina. I can't forgive me, but I don't know what the notes is. And then I do get a lot of cinnamon, vetiver, and cedar, and patchouli, and coriander, and jasmine, and then leather, oak moss, musk, and amber, and tonka. Now this fragrance right here, I do get a little bit the amber, the tonka and stuff, but it's very like to me it's like green when you first spray it on. It's like boom, it's very green, and it reminds me of an other fragrance that I have in my collection called Polo Green, but this one doesn't have a lot of greenness to it. It's decent. but that's a decent fragrance. It's not one of my favorites, but I do wear it in the winters and stuff. But I do get a lot of green notes, the lemon, the bergamot, and the cypress, and a lot of cinnamon. I do get a lot of cinnamon stuff because, like I said, I remember smelling this fragrance. I'm not going to tell the whole story. I probably do a re-review of this and tell a whole story. But I remember, I think I had a little bottle of it back in 2018, and I remember smelling this and I liked it and stuff. And then I remember smelling it again in at the Macy's backstage, and it smelled so good and that stuff. Like this fragrance, it's a budget fragrance. You can find it at rack stores, on bargain bins and stuff, and it's very good and that stuff. It's a very good fragrance in my opinion and that stuff and that stuff. And I'll tell you about how the performances on this fragrance is. The performances is like having a relationship with God. Like you stick with God, you stay with God, you spend time with Him. It's like that. This stuff will last you 24, 23 hours. Like I remember testing this at the Macy's backstage, the store I got my fragrance, and it just lasted on the jacket. Like it lasted for like about 2 days. Like this stuff, it won't go away unless you wash your jacket or coat or your shirt. Like this stuff, it would just stay on you and stay on you. It's like having a relationship with God. Like this stuff right here, it just smells good. And versit and projection. The projection is pretty good on it. It's not a huge projector. When I first sprayed it on and smelled it, it doesn't project as much, but it's decent. It has decent projection. It got like 2 hours. Maybe, like I said, it's been reformulated over the years, but it's still a great fragrance and that stuff. And seasons for this, you can wear this all year round. You can wear this all year round. Like you can wear this all year round. You can wear this even in the summer. A lot of people said it's a winter fragrance, but you can wear this to me all year round and that stuff. And occasions for this, you can wear it anywhere. You can wear it going to a grocery store. It's mostly like a suit and tie fragrance, but you can wear this anytime, like when you're going to the mall, you're hanging out, or you're going to a prayer meeting, or you just want to just wear something around the house. Like, yeah, this is definitely that stuff. And sprays for this and that stuff, probably two sprays because this stuff is very strong. It's kind of like Samson the strong man. Like it has the muscles, it has the guts. So yes, spray two sprays or three sprays, whatever, how many sprays you want. But this fragrance right here, it's definitely a great fragrance and stuff. And age groups for this, you can wear this like any age can wear this. I'm not gonna limit someone and say, hey, you can't wear any fragrance as any age. Like you can wear Tommy Bahama any age and that stuff. But this fragrance right here, you can wear this like any age as long as you just cut the sprays down, because this stuff is like strong. This stuff is strong right here and that stuff. And I can still smell it. Like I said, still smell it in the box. So yeah, this is my first very fragrance review. I'll be doing more fragrance reviews on this YouTube channel. And just want to say that God bless you and have a wonderful day. And if you like this fragrance, and I forgot the price of this fragrance, the price is really good on this. You can get this like under $20, and on websites like Fragrance Net and stuff, you can get this like 16 bucks and that stuff. Actually, 12 bucks, my bad. And then I think on eBay you can get this for like, man, you can get this like $9. Like this stuff right here. If you want a fragrance that smells old school, that takes you back to those times when people respect God. I believe God the coming when God gets respect comes back, it's gonna come back in this nation. But when things were simple, it was simple back in the day. It was simple, and even though you had challenges, but if you want to go back to those times, those fun times, then absolutely, absolutely get this fragrance. Or if you want a fragrance that you like classics and stuff, get this and stuff. And this one reminds me of a man like after he shaves his beard or mustache off, and he just wants to spray some on his neck. Yeah, and that stuff, and that stuff, and that. And that's all I have for this fragrance and stuff. This is Halston Z14, released in 1974, iconic year. Remind me of those 70s shows and that stuff, all those shows from the 70s and stuff. And just want you to say, just subscribe my channel and support my channel. And just want to say, God bless you and have a great day. And sorry if it's a short review, but just starting out this channel, and I will be doing more reviews on fragrances that I like. Probably doing list top 5 list fragrances and stuff and that stuff. However, how long God lets me do this channel, I'm just thankful, grateful to do this channel. So just want to say God bless and hugs to all y'all, my friends.